Thank you for joining me. This will be a reading for Sagittarius for the last week in June, June 23rd through June 30th. This will be a Celtic cross reading and will be a general reading. So be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements and check out those readings to see if those readings more closely resonate with your current situation, Sagittarius. So going to do a couple of more shuffles and then cut the deck and get started with this Celtic cross reading for you. Hopefully everyone is doing well. And let's find out what the overall energy is going to be for the last week in June. We have the Seven of Wands, Sagittarius. Someone's standing their ground here. Someone is defending a belief. So let's get started. The Sun card. This is your present situation, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Swords. This is helping or hindering you. We have the Eight of Wands in your subconscious. We have the Three of Wands in your past. We have the Nine of Cups in your conscious. We have the Ten of Wands in your future. We have Justice. This is how you see yourself. This is also Libra energy, so some of you may be dealing with the Libra. We have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. We have the Four of Cups in your hopes and fears. And we have the Queen of Swords as the outcome for the week. So let's get started, Sagittarius. Now the overall energy, Sagittarius, was the Seven of Wands. Now, some of you may be defending a belief based on the plans that you're making here for your future. Some of you have taken the step to look at expanding, whether it be a career, maybe expanding a relationship that's going to bring you the success that you're seeking here, Sagittarius. Now, actions taken with those plans have left you very successful here. This is the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This may be a reconciliation as well, Sagittarius. So maybe some of you have taken steps towards reconciling with someone. Now, what's helping and hindering that situation is the Page of Swords. Now, here's someone that is very quick, that's very witty, that's also, quick on their toes. Someone that wants to stand out, but also someone that likes to keep tabs. Because right now, Sagittarius, you've had some quick movement. This is what's driving your situation. You're wanting to move very quickly with the Eight of Wands here. This is fast communication. Now, these are wands. This is fire energy. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign. Maybe you're dealing with an Aries, possibly another Sagittarius or a Leo. But you're wanting to move very quickly on those plans. Possibly good news coming your way that is going to take you to your wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups. That it's going to take you to be very content, very happy, emotionally speaking. But with that self-fulfillment, it does come with a bit of a burden with the Ten of Wands. Sometimes when we get what we want or what we wish for, whether it be a career or whether we get a relationship that's working, that comes with a lot of responsibility. Having to compromise, having more work, not having the free time that you once had. So you are having to balance some of that, Sagittarius, with the Justice card. Again, you're not having the free time. You're not single and doing the things that you once did. Now you have to compromise. You have to take someone else into consideration. And as Sagittarius, you're very independent. You're liking to do the things you do. Not that you're not flexible. It's just you're the bachelor of the astrological signs. You like your independence because you like to have that freedom. And you're having to balance that out now. Now you are finding that you are being very courageous and you are being very patient with your situation. You are also you're very philosophical. So you're looking at a situation and you're just dissecting it, making sure that you have enough time to look at something, that you're patiently looking at the situation. Because in your hopes and fears, your fear is with the Four of Cups, you get bored easily, Sagittarius. You become very disconnected if you're not feeling mentally stimulated, if you're not feeling that there's a sense of action, if you're not in the throes of something that's constantly moving. You're going to feel as if you're going to have to rethink something because it is, in a way, suffocating you, causing you to somehow feel completely discontented as this individual looks under the tree. Now, the outcome is going to be the Queen of Swords here. Perhaps what's needed in your situation here is that you're needing to put your emotions aside and just communicate logically what's not working for you. And being Sagittarius, I don't have to tell you that you have to be blunt. The Queen of Swords is very blunt. Now Sagittarius do have a way of putting their foot in their mouth. So what you say may come out the wrong way, but it isn't malicious. You don't say things maliciously to hurt anyone, but you do have a knack of saying things maybe a bit too direct, where people take it the wrong way. Remember, it's all about perception. So if you're finding that you're able to succeed and you did get what you want, whether it's a career or relationship, just make sure that whatever's not balancing here, and it's bringing you to feeling a bit bored and disconnected, make sure that you're able to communicate that, but have a bit more of finesse on how that's said, and make sure that it's very clear, but again, keeping that sense of what am I saying and how is that being perceived. So that's the reading that I have for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully this resonated for you. If it did, if you would be so kind as to like and comment. And if you haven't already, if you would be so kind as to subscribe so that you will get additional readings as they come out. Thank you so much for joining me.